Okay guys, let's talk. You're not going to want to miss this because I've got some crazy info to share with you today. First off, can we just appreciate how massive the recent update was? After waiting 4 months, we finally got a ton of new content to explore. But what if I told you there's even more coming? And not in 100 years like some people are joking about, but way sooner than you think. In fact, the next update might drop next weekend, this weekend, or maybe even as soon as Saturday. Yeah, you heard that right. Saturday. Plus, we've got some juicy leaks about the Child Emperor character in TSB that are going to blow your mind. So stick around until the end because you don't want to miss a single detail. Let's talk about Child Emperor. Now let's dive into the Child Emperor character. As you know, Child Emperor dropped with 4 base moves, the most any character has had on release so far. But here's the catch. There's no ultimate animation. That's right, no flashy ult move to finish things off. Instead, when you activate your ultimate, it just resets all your cooldowns and heals you to full HP. Pretty basic, right? But what if I told you that the owner of TSB actually leaked the ultimate animation for Child Emperor before the big update even dropped? Let me break it down for you. Remember the trailer for the big update? If you haven't seen it yet, here's a quick link.
でも、もうそんなことはどうでもいい。なぜならば。
Watch it closely, especially the first half of the trailer, because there's a lot of stuff in there that's not even in the game yet. I'm not the only one who noticed this. Another YouTuber, the Holy Grail, caught on to it too. In fact, they're the same YouTuber who posted the official game trailer on their channel. On their secondary channel, Well Works, they explained how the first half of the trailer was entirely animated for the trailer itself.
Finally released. I had the honor of posting a video that showed us things that we thought were going to come in the update, but they never did. It's kind of weird. What I've been seeing a lot of people talk about is how a lot of the stuff from the trailer is not in the update. You can see the trailer here. It has 2.2 million views. It was posted 2 days ago, so before the update. Everything in the first half of the trailer. This slap, not in the game. This, not in the game. This is in the game, it just has a different animation, which is fine. This little cutscene here is not in the game, but who cares because it leads into the move that's actually in the game. Everything up to this point is not in the game, and that pretty much means that every single move or attack that was shown there is a cutscene that's specially made for the trailer.
But here's the twist. There's a good chance that what we saw in the trailer might actually make it into the game. Here's why I say that. About a month ago, in the content creator chat of the TSB Discord server, the owner of TSB mentioned they were working on an ultimate animation for Child Emperor. Makes sense, right? Why else would that animation be in the trailer if it wasn't going to be used? The only reason it's not in the game yet is probably because they're holding it back until they release an actual ultimate move for the character. After all, it'd be pretty weird to have an animation for an ult without the ult move itself. Now, before you guys go crazy in the comments, let me just say, this is all just a theory, but it's one that makes a lot of sense when you connect the dots. When's the next update? Now, let's talk about the update schedule because this is where things get exciting. If you head over to the TSB Discord server and check out the sneak peek channel, you'll find some interesting info. Scroll up a little and you'll see a message from the owner saying, "No more big wait updates. We're going back to updates weekly." That's huge news. This means we're not going to be waiting months for updates anymore. Instead, we're looking at consistent weekly updates, starting as soon as this weekend or next weekend. And if you're wondering why I'm so confident about this, it's because the devs have already been teasing new content in the sneak peek channel. If they're sticking to their word, we're about to see a lot more frequent updates, which is honestly a game changer for TSB. Weekly updates mean we'll constantly have new things to explore, and the game will feel a lot more alive. Why weekly updates are a big deal. Let's talk about why weekly updates are so important. One of the biggest complaints players have had about TSB is the long wait times between updates. While the quality of the content is always amazing, waiting months for new stuff can make the game feel stale. By switching to weekly updates, the devs are not only keeping the game fresh, but also keeping the community engaged. Think about it. Weekly updates mean we'll have new characters, balance changes, bug fixes, and maybe even new game modes or maps to look forward to on a regular basis. This could also mean that smaller updates will pave the way for bigger ones, making the game feel like it's constantly evolving. What to expect next? So, what can we expect in the next update? While nothing is 100% confirmed yet based on the leaks and sneak peeks, it's likely we'll see the Child Emperor Ultimate Animation, or at least some progress on it. More balance changes and bug fixes to improve gameplay. Possibly a new character or additional moves for existing ones. And maybe even some surprises we haven't seen teased yet. If they're serious about weekly updates, we could be looking at a steady stream of content that keeps the game fresh and exciting. Theories about the trailer. Let's circle back to the trailer for a second because there's one more thing I want to point out. The trailer wasn't just a hype piece, it was packed with subtle hints about what's coming next. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that some of the animations and abilities shown in the trailer don't match anything currently in the game. This could mean that the devs are planning to roll out these features in future updates. One theory I've seen floating around is that the trailer was a way for the devs to test the waters and see how the community would react to certain ideas. If that's true, it's possible that some of the concepts shown in the trailer might get tweaked or expanded upon before they're added to the game. Final thoughts. All right, guys, that's everything I've got for you today. To recap, the Child Emperor character might be getting an ultimate animation soon, and the next update could drop as early as this weekend or even Saturday. Plus, with the devs committing to weekly updates, TSB is about to hit a whole new level of hype. If you're as excited as I am, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest TSB news and leaks. And let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for? Do you think the Child Emperor Ult animation will live up to the hype? Or do you have other theories about what's coming next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay hyped, TSB fans!